Hello and welcome back everyone. It is time for another video on My Hero Academia, but before I begin I'm just going to inform my subscribers that since I've not got work for the next 2 weeks, at the very least my upload schedule might be very bad, and by that I mean there could be a case where I only upload on weekends during this period unless I can make recordings with my phone without it being total garbage. Okay, with that said, let's get into today's video. Today I want to talk about or discuss the future of Shinso because he's a character who left a pretty significant impact on us readers or watchers when he had his debut in the sports festival, where he displayed his brainwash quirk in quite an interesting way, getting people to help him advance by tricking them into talking to him. And we also learned that he was the way he was because from where he is standing, people always looked at him as if the brainwash quirk is something that is easily seen as something villainous, simply because of its nature to make people lose control over their own mind for a limited time. And I could see where he is coming from. I mean, he couldn't even get into the hero course because he believed that if you don't have a quirk equipped to deal with what the entrance exam had to offer, you were basically a done deal, right? But what I find rather interesting about that is the fact that he did still, at the end of the day, do it, because otherwise he wouldn't have enrolled at the UA at all. He may not have made it into the hero course, but he still believed that it was worth trying, and this is why I believe that Shinso could be getting some pretty big developments in the future. He has this quirk that is pretty much only of any use against living things, creatures or people with a sense of free will essentially, since that is pretty much what he robs from them. And I can't help but think that Shinso is going to get a lot more development in the future, hopefully even make it into the hero course instead of being stuck at the general department. We did see Aizawa take Shinso somewhere recently in the manga, so it has been speculated by some people that he may be getting that transfer, maybe not right now, but that it's something in the works by the staff of the UA Academy. So I kind of want to go back to the sports festival because there was one thing that was actually very important when it comes to Shinso's development, which was right after his match with Midoriya, when we see some of the pro heroes actually cheering him on despite losing because they think his quirk could be really useful, so they pretty much indirectly encouraged him to continue his path to become a hero. And ever since then we haven't really seen anything concrete on Shinso, but I think that is something that will play a major role eventually, as we might get to see how Shinso will have a more positive way of looking at his future potential as a hero. I mean, he's probably going to be a support hero of some sort, I reckon, given what his quirk is, unless he pulls a toga and becomes really good at hand-to-hand combat, which could be a thing. And actually, let me go a little bit deeper into that because his fighting skills at the sports festival were not that great. We did see Shinso have big troubles when his quirk failed him, which suggests that up until now he only relied on his brainwash quirk instead of actually using it as an additional skill set. It would be very interesting if Shinso actually grew as a fighter, like learning martial arts and stuff, kinda like how Ochako did, so that she could deal with criminals more appropriately instead of just relying on everyone else around her to do that when her quirk isn't suitable for anything relevant. That could apply to Shinso too, because not everyone is going to respond to his insults or whatever he tries to do in order to get people to talk. Granted, he will try, I mean that's what his quirk does, but it would be nice to see a more developed side of him when that bread and butter strategy simply fails, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, no doubt I think Shinso will be getting some big changes in both being a hero and his personality. It's really just a question of how this development will take shape and when it will happen, but I guess we'll find out eventually, won't we? Anyway, with that said, I'll be ending the video here. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and as always, if you did, please like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new to my channel. This has been your favorite host Perm, and I'll see you soon.